What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's market close. It is Monday, June 14th, 2021. We got a lot of stuff to cover in today's video. We're going to start off by talking about AMC, the stock market, a couple of key statistics with something going on with AMC stock. After that, I want to talk about Google Trends, Wall Street Bets, all of it, how it relates to all of these meme stocks and what is going on right now. After that, I do want to touch on the crypto market, up significantly today, up about 10%. So we're going to go over a couple of things there. We're going to go over the CFO and CEO of a major electric vehicle company, both resigned, stepped down on the same exact day, causing the stock to just crash. And at the end of the video, I do want to touch on Dogecoin. Mark Cuban came out and spoke about it just earlier. So we got a lot of exciting stuff. If you are new here, make sure to like the stream. YouTube does not push out these videos, especially after you post more than 3 videos in a day. They don't tell anyone that they're posted, so no one's going to get notified about this video. You'll probably just see it later. But if you are here, please be sure to like the stream. Helps me out a lot. Let's start off with what is going on with... We're going to start off with what is going on with AMC. So right now, today was actually a really good day for AMC. Got to fix the screen real quick. There we go. That doesn't seem to want to be working. We will figure this out. No camera. Why isn't that on? Well, while no one's here yet, we could still figure out what's going on with the screen. Why is it not showing? It says it should be working. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Why isn't this working? Streamlabs. Let's pull this out. Maybe. Sorry about this, guys. It just does not want to be working. Let's open that up. Will that work? Let's see. This is annoying. Safari. Let's go back. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so AMC stock was up 18% today. Going into the market close, it's up right around 17%. We got a lot of exciting stuff going on here. Big news for today with AMC was really just the short interest increased from over the weekend. We saw the short interest reach 23%. You can see right here, 23% short volume ratio. Short interest did increase, so that is exciting. In addition to this, we are seeing on Wall Street Bets, this is a place where you can actually track the data, how much people are talking about it, how many times people mention a stock. And you can see right here that AMC is climbing back up. It had fallen down pretty significantly. And what that means is that more people are starting to talk about AMC again back on Wall Street Bets. It is behind CLNE and CRSR. So it is not in the #1 position, but we are seeing more people talk about it again, which is a good sign. In addition to this, what we're seeing with AMC stock is not all of the meme stocks are actually up today. It's only a couple of them. So we're seeing, for example, AMC, Wish, those are the 2 ones that are really up today. But other than that, we're seeing a lot of them across the board actually down. We're seeing BlackBerry, GameStop, Workhorse, Skills, all of those down. And they are not doing as well today. So if you are new here, please be sure to like this stream. YouTube does not recommend or even notify anyone that this video is up right now. So if we get more people liking it, it will get this out to more people. Other thing is, so those are the news with AMC meme stocks. Big news. Short interest did increase today. Other than that, we didn't have any major announcements with insider selling or hedge funds. None of that really came out today. Over the weekend, we saw that hedge funds did have a loss of $6 billion in May. They got wrecked. They got wrecked back in January also. So that's what's going on there. Next up is with the crypto market. So crypto's up 9.5% today, up right around 10%, mainly due to what happened with Elon Musk saying that Tesla will now be accepting Bitcoin as soon as they fix a couple of environmental energy consumption issues. So once that's fixed, once they figure that out, it will be good to go with Tesla accepting Bitcoin, cause the entire market to just jump significantly. We saw Bitcoin up 5%, Ethereum up 4%, Binance Coin up 3%. Everything's in the green. A lot of this is in the green today. So that's what's going on with crypto. With CNBC, we could take a look at this. Oh, they are talking about Bitcoin right now. Let's take a look at this. Here we go. Let me know if you guys hear this okay. Oh, let's get this. There we go.
Okay, thanks so much for that. Mike, interesting hearing Paul Jones's take on this, which was sort of an arbitrary 5% long-term no matter what, as opposed to specifically short-term bullish on Bitcoin. But what did you make of Elon Musk's rationale for selling?
It seems retroactive. It seems like they sold. Some people said, well, they sold, and actually that's how they made their quarter. If you looked at the profit on that small Bitcoin sale, the idea that Tesla needed to sell that amount to test the liquidity of the underlying market to see if it would tank things. I mean, I think it was pretty well demonstrated.
So basically what they're talking about is what's going on with Elon Musk selling. It seems like they're saying it's interesting that Elon Musk actually decided to sell off with Tesla a small portion of what they own. They were explaining how right now, Elon Musk, he said the only reason they sold off about 10% of their Bitcoin holdings was because they wanted to prove you could easily liquidate Bitcoin. That's what they said. Some people are a little bit suspicious about this because every time Elon Musk tweets, we see the market either jump or fall significantly. No matter what he tweets, we see it move significantly. So a lot of people were concerned about him talking about Bitcoin. Now, he goes from saying a month ago, saying that they would no longer be accepting Bitcoin to now saying that they would be accepting it. But one thing just to keep in mind, one thing that I've looked at is in that original tweet, he did say that they would be using Bitcoin when environmentally it was more energy efficient, when it was better for the environment. They said that they were going to be doing that down the road. So it's interesting that they are saying right now, people seem surprised by this. That's all. It's like, he had always said that they weren't selling all their Bitcoin. They just sold 10%. They were keeping the rest. They would start to accept Bitcoin again as soon as Bitcoin miners were more energy efficient. So nothing really was new. It's just he announced it, so people got excited. Market went up. In addition to that, the other reason the market went up was because new upgrades taking place on Bitcoins called Taproot. Taproot, it's a big upgrade that's going to take place in November. So that was pretty exciting. But either way, people seem surprised by what Elon Musk said when in reality, nothing new really came out with that. Big news that did come out, I don't know if you guys saw this, but electric truck maker Lordstown Motors had some surprising news today, some terrible news actually, and that's that their CEO and CFO both resigned. They said they were resigning effective immediately, and this came at a surprising time for both of them. They said on Monday that their CEO, CFO, CEO was named Steve Burns, CFO is Julio Rodriguez. They both said that they are going to be resigning. And this announcement came a couple days after they warned that they had substantial doubt about their ability to continue as going in the next year. They've been struggling a lot with how they're going to actually manufacture all of their vehicles, what's going on there. We've seen this a lot with electric vehicle companies. A lot of them have been talking about for a while, they have all these big ideas, all these big plans. And in 2020, it was like the year of electric vehicle companies. We saw dozens of them come out and say that they were going to IPO, they were going public via SPAC. They have all these big plans. So many companies, like electric vehicle companies, said they were going to be going public. They were going to take on Tesla. Yet many of them are realizing that manufacturing electric vehicles, getting all the components, the batteries, the electronics, building a factory is not as easy as it sounds. Like we are seeing NIO, XPeng, Li Auto, a lot of the Chinese EVs are succeeding. But there's a lot in the US that are definitely struggling, either pushing back timelines, needing to raise more money, realize that they're running into issues that they didn't originally anticipate. So according to the CEO and CFO of Lordstown Motors, they said that we felt it was necessary for the company to secure necessary new capital with a management team widely seen as potentially not leading the company into the next era of its development. They said that right now, shares are down about 40% this year. Market cap is at $2 billion. They said they slashed its production guidance for the year because they need to raise additional capital. And they're really just realizing, you know what? Building an electric vehicle company, actually getting vehicles into the hands of people is not easy. And it's very difficult to do. So everyone comes up with an idea, comes up with the designs, but that's what people have been investing in. In 2020, if you had a design and you brought your company public, people were investing in it. The problem is now a lot of these companies are needing to prove themselves, and they're realizing that they can't. That's the bottom line. They realize that they can't do it. It's getting to be too difficult. So that's what is going on with them. And lastly, before we get into the market close, which is 4 minutes away, is Mark Cuban came out and spoke about Dogecoin the other day. He said that with Dogecoin, you got to know what you're investing in. No matter if you're investing in AMC, whether you're investing in GameStop, whether you're investing in Bitcoin, you got to know what you're investing in. And he said this on a interview the other day. He says it's easy to get lost in the hype with all these meme stocks, with all of these cryptocurrencies. And he said that basically, it's not that you shouldn't invest in them, but you got to realize that a lot of these stocks, a lot of these cryptos have risk to them. And are you just investing in it because you saw it in a YouTube video, because you saw it on a TikTok? Are you just investing in it because a friend told you? He said those aren't good reasons. So he said part of the fun of investing is doing homework, finding out companies, seeing it's something you agree with and believe in. Because ultimately, if you believe in Dogecoin and someone else doesn't, well then you should invest in it. If you shouldn't just invest in something just because someone else says. If you don't believe in it, then there's no point of investing in it. So that's basically what he was saying about Dogecoin. Like, he believes in Dogecoin. He likes it. He has the Dallas Mavericks accepting it as a form of payment. Houston Rockets accept it as a form of payment. Elon Musk has been pushing for it. But just because those people talk about it doesn't mean it's the best. Just because I say something in a YouTube video about it doesn't mean it's the best. So what he says is that you have to look at, what do you think about the company? Do you like it? Do you believe in it? And if you do, well then invest in it. But you have to realize there are risks to investing in any of the meme stocks, any of the meme coins. There are a lot of risks associated with investing in these things. That brings us right to the market close, though. We are at $56.92 for AMC. 2 minutes until the market close. 2 minutes until the market closes. And what else? We're at $56.82. GameStop is down, pretty stable for the day at $229, only down about 1.7%. The only one that is really in the green is Wish and AMC. Wish is up 12% and AMC is up 15%. I don't know if you guys saw, but we did a video on STEM Inc. earlier. STEM Inc. is up another 6% today. It is absolutely killing it. Every single day, the stock has been up significantly. So make sure to check out that video if you have not seen it already. What else? Short interest, though, like we spoke about earlier, was up significantly for AMC. AMC actually had pretty decent volume today. 1 minute into the market closes, AMC volume is close to 300 million. We're not going to hit 300 million during trading hours, but it was right around 300 million, which is a good sign. 1 minute till the market closes. Meme stocks are all across the board today. We're all across the board. Most of them were down. Most of them were in the red, but AMC was in the green. 296.2 million. The big talk today had a lot to do with what was going on with inflation and the Federal Reserve. That's what was on the mind of most of Wall Street today. Okay, the market just closed 4 p.m. We'll see what happens after hours. But that was what is going on in the market. What happened, a couple different stories, and what is going on with AMC and GameStop. Just a quick little update for you guys. Market has officially closed now. We'll see what happens after hours. I'll be posting a video recap on AMC in a bit, so make sure to check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's closing episode, and I'll see